guys, I'm Nagadir-chan, and welcome to my reaction for Tower of God Chapter 19. Firstly, before I start, I apologize if you will hear some weird noises. They're like repairing elevator in this building, so yeah, there is a lot of work, a lot of noise. But I hope it wouldn't be heard that much. I hope so, but I apologize if you will hear some weird noises. Okay, so to the Tower of God. Previously, yeah, we started with Anag barging in because she noticed Black March because both of the weapons reacted to each other. And now she wants to take it from Bam. Yeah, not a good not a good situation, especially because she's in a really pissed off mode right now. What the hell are you doing? You're not allowed to bust into other teams' rooms during the game. Yeah, she's kinda like doing whatever she wants. I love Kun is just using this weird knife. It looks like a kitchen knife. Why some people in this are using weapons which looks like kitchen appliances or stuff in a kitchen. Cutlery? Is it called? Appliances is like microwave, right? Cutlery maybe? Before that was like butcher knife. This is a freaking why? Kitchen knife. But he's right. I don't think she cares. Hey, you black hair, where did you get that weapon? I mean, yeah, also he's not Jihad princess, so that is probably going to get some kind of who the hell are you? Where the hell did you get that weapon? Right? Questions, especially from Anak. Yeah, like nobody else knows that these are his weapon is Jihad weapon because he wrapped it in a cloth. Because I think there was some kind of insignia, so nobody would notice. Yeah, it's supposed to not happen. Even Anak is like breaking the law because she is not an actual Jihad princess. Even though she's posing as one, I think. Yeah, she's using the name Anak. Jihad or something like that, or maybe just Anak. Maybe they didn't notice she has Jihad weapon. Huh? What weapon? That one. The needle you were holding. Where did you get that? You ignored me. Poor Kun. I mean, she doesn't care about anyone else, but just Bam and his weapon. Oh yeah, somebody mentioned that in the comments that Black March is a needle kind of weapon, which actually makes sense when you look at its shape. Yeah, not all weapons here are swords. Most of them are actually not a swords. They're just weird kind of whatever weapon. But somehow I thought they're called swords. I don't know, maybe anime confused me a lot, okay? So I still am bringing a lot of confusion from anime. Also, oh yeah, someone in the comments told me that an Bam's amnesia in anime is not happening in webtoon. So that might have confused me too. Because I watched anime and I read like webtoon, but memory sometimes is fuzzy. So please, like, if I say something which is not true, or if I just think it happened in webtoon but it actually happened in anime, please tell me, because my memory is I just my memory is bad. So I might interchange these things happening, because that actually like changes few things if Bam didn't have an amnesia. Weird. I don't know. Well, maybe it kind of worked better for them in anime, but like, you can't just do that. You cannot do that. What the hell? Yeah, but she don't care about Kun at all. She wants the weapon. Huh? Needle? The Black March? Yeah, she knows. At least she knows it's jihad weapon because of the reaction. But they don't understand what is happening. How did she notice the Black March? How? Well, because she also have a jihad weapon, but I guess they don't know. I mean, you just don't go around and look at people's weapons and trying to like look really good at them and I mean, does this have insignia? Is this jihad weapon? Is this person jihad princess? I don't think like many people would willingly go around and tell everything about them. Which I'm glad that Bam like put a cloth around it so people would not notice. Especially in Tower where you might meet a lot of dangerous people. Yeah, like trying to conceal as much as possible about you, your powers, and such is probably the best idea. So this is kinda confusing and interesting for them. How did it happen? Why do you ask? You shouldn't have that weapon. Yeah, she knows. This is going to be a little bit confusing for them. Hey, yo, Anak! You. Hey, you, Anak! How could you leave the seat? What are you doing? She was just running and angrily. You are messing with our toast, woman. Yeah, but nobody knows that she's here for a revenge. That's why she's climbing the tower. So, yeah. That's why she cares about jihad weapons. She still has the crown. She looks good with a crown, not gonna lie. We lose if you get out of the seat, huh? We lost because of you. Hey, Anak. He's grabbing her. Don't answer if you don't want to. What? Anyways, give me that weapon, kid. Weapon? It's kind of weird combination, Anag with Shibisu here, because I love that Anag's face is done like super seriously with like a lot of details, and Shibisu is done like kind of derpy. I'm sorry, it's really funny. I mean, we know Anak is most important person right now, so we are gonna draw some details on her. Fuck Shibisu. It's a joke. I like that contrast. Yeah, the Black March. Hey, Anak, don't tell me that you left the throne because you wanted that stupid weapon. He's shooting right into her. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I mean, he has right to be angry because she kind of fucked up their game and they were kind of winning. So they would make anyone mad and they're kind of losing their chance to, go higher in the tower. But you are yelling right into her ear. That's no. You just don't do that. Stupid? It is one of Master Ashul Edward. What? It is one of Master Ashul Edward's 30-month series weapons. And you call the Black March a stupid weapon? Are you nuts? And she said also hands off. Yeah, she's just like, get off me. Okay, Master Ashul Edward. I guess he's the one who made the weapons? And she even knows it's Black March. Okay, how do you know that, girl? I mean, yeah, it's a very important weapon. Okay, so now she knows. And you shouldn't be telling that to other people, Hanak. The Black March? Isn't that one of the 13-month series weapons by Ashel Edward? She just said that, man. That was given by the king to the tower of his... To the king of the tower to his daughters. The Black March? Yeah, he's surprised like, yeah, that Black March, but what is it doing here? And Bam has it? Why is it in his hands? And how did you know that? Yeah, that's a good question. Very good question. And how do you know that? And how do you, like, how do you know all of this? Suspicious. This is some suspicious information, Zanak. But at least she's not overly aggressive towards Shibisu. Okay. I mean, yeah, she shouldn't be yelling in her ears, so she's like, get off me. But she's surprisingly nice to him so far. Because I'm a daughter of Jihad. She's not wrong, actually. She says daughter of Jihad, which she is. Her mother was Jihad, so that's true. Okay, so she's getting out with the truth. She was just like, okay. I mean, yeah, the surprise face is telling everything, basically. Shock. Utter shock. Daughter Anek is the daughter of Jihad? Then is she a princess? I knew something was different about her, but I never thought that she was the daughter of Jihad. Okay, I like how she said that. She said she's daughter. She didn't say she's princess of Jihad. But, you know, some people make conclusions that she is princess of Jihad because of the way what she said, that she is strong and she has a Jihad weapon. Or strong weapon, that she's something weird about her like Shibisu said. But she's not princess of Jihad. Okay, good. Even Hats is looking there at her. I guess, maybe? Kun and Rak. Rak looks kinda angry. Kun seems to be thinking, that girl is Jihad's daughter? Just like Yuri? That means her weapon is also, yeah, one of the series. Because of the reaction. Okay. Maybe you noticed, but this weapon is the Green April. It is one of the 13-month series, just like your Black March. Okay, suddenly Anak is not that angry like she was. Probably because they were so confused, and she asked them, and the confusion all around. I thought she would like burst in and try to kill them, but they were surprised. So yeah, maybe it's because Shibisu just went in and kinda started this whole like questioning. She kinda cooled down, which is I guess a good thing. Thank you, Shibisu. You maybe just kinda made the situation a little bit better, but it depends on what they would answer, I guess. But she is like willing to tell all these informations. A weapon of the 13-month series begins to resonate when it is close to another of the series. You felt it too, right? Yeah, I'll bet. Anyways, that weapon shouldn't be in the hands of anybody other than daughter of Jihad. Which I guess is true, but Anak, you're a little bit of lying here. You're not actually Princess of Jihad, though she is daughter of Princess or Princess of Jihad. I mean, she's not technically lying. That's clear, though. It's not technically lying. She's just not telling the whole truth. That's one way how to go about it. So, that's the Green April. That's why she noticed the Black March. But something is odd. Okay, Kun is figuring out some stuff. That something is a little bit shady about all of this. Something's off. What could it be? And this is a little bit a weird situation. I'm glad that Kun is like, something just doesn't sit well with him. Well, so give me the Black March right now. You don't have the right to have it. Which is kinda true. Ben doesn't have right to have this weapon because they are given by Jihad. But Yuri technically gave it to him. So if we like take away that whole Jihad symbolism and the purpose why Jihad gave these weapons to princesses, she gave it to him. So but because of the king, he shouldn't have it because I guess there is some problem with that. I can't. I can't give you the Black March. Yeah, it belongs to Yuri. I guess he wants to give it to Yuri back. Yuri let me borrow this weapon, so I should only return this to her in person. It's true. Okay, Bam. I love his face. He's like, no, I'm not going to give it to you. No. He's so angry, but he looks so cute. He's like a little kid when kids like little kids gets angry. Like no. He's so cute. Okay, this might be a bad answer. Hmm. Yeah, she seems like I guess I'm going to take it by some action, violence. I explained everything to you, but you still don't get it? Look how is she smiling. Jesus Christ, nah, chill with this a little bit. Okay, her weapon is just so weird, like all of this stuff getting off it. Yay. My mom always said, the ones who fail to know their place die young. It depends. It depends. You know what kind of situation is happening. But both, well, Reg is getting ready. Kun seems to, damn, he doesn't like the situation. I guess it's because her mother was Jihad princess, so she kinda understood the whole kind of fuckery around the power and the stuff. So people should know their place, or the king and people around him will fuck you, I guess. But sometimes I don't know, like no, knowing your place is just like sometimes covering in a corner your whole life. I would be like, fuck it. I don't care about knowing my place. If someone is like being douchebaggy to me, I'm going to like you. I don't care. I don't care even if you're a king or queen. I don't give a fuck if you're mean to me. You have no right. But I can understand why she is saying this. Okay, Bam is willing to fight, I guess. Die. well, no, I don't think this is in still in a test territory. She wanted to swing it, and she's like, something is wrong. She's still trying, but she can't. That's so cute. Hey, what are you? Nah, it's Shibitsu. Yeah, I knew Laura will came and stop her. This is kind of cute. She's so small next to him. She's like a little baby. He doesn't like this. Like I said, girl, you're getting overboard. You are not going with the rules of this test. Understood? And his administrator, like, yeah, he should stop anything which is not going by the test rules. You cannot do this. She thought it should be so wow. Okay, I guess. She's so angry. But she tried, that's so cute. Oh my god, Laura. I think you are the one who failed to know their place. Ugh, calling her out. He has a right because, like I've said previously, the rules, girl. Damn, Laura. Anag Jihad. Wow, this panel is so cool. So cool. Oh my god, that's kind of weird. I guess that's his point of view. She's so small. Oh my god. She's like a little kid. I love her eyes. Look at her eyes, the details. I mean, details. It's just very simplistic drawing. Like the drawing, Seal's drawing are kind of simplistic, but still, it's enough to give it depth and emotions. And like I said, I really love his line work because it's not 100% clean. So it's giving it even more depth. And I really love her eyes, despite it's kind of simplistic. And the coloring and shading, pretty good. Like I said, despite being kind of simplistic, it's kind of not that much. Yeah, of course he's going to intervene. You left the throne, so your team lost this game. Go back to your room and act jihad. He doesn't give a fuck. I won't let you behave like this anymore. Jesus! Yeah, exactly. She doesn't like it though. Anak, stop! He's angry. Yeah, can you not tell by his face? He seems angry. I wouldn't fuck with people like this. I mean, administrators are absolutely very, very strong because they are here to administrate the test. And obviously, you need really someone really strong who would, if anyone is doing bad shit, to stop them. Duh. So I wouldn't fuck with them. I got it. I'm done. Okay. Okay. I really like the relationship between Anak and Shibisu. I mean, she seems to be annoyed by him, but it seems like she is willing to listen to him, and she's not like disregarding him completely, which for me it felt like it was in anime. I don't know, it was so just weirdly done, everything. I'm gonna be saying this a lot when we will be still in a part which was in anime. I'm sorry if you are tired of it, but just like I said, it gave me a completely different vibe. Like the chemistry between characters, for example, which is very important. Mom, these days kids ignore you if you are weak. Oh, okay. So my age didn't count because my level is low. What an unfair world. What are you talking about? What? So this is Anak talking? And who is this talking? Shibisu? But she still doesn't like the idea of Bam having Black March. She's staring at him menacingly. Well, Bam, you're lucky there is Laura. Mr. Administrator? Yes? Can you add another rule to this game? Oh, interesting. Another rule? Yeah, I heard the rules of the game can be changed if the test administrator agrees to add. Okay. Well, that's true, but what rule do you want to add? Okay, interesting enough. A blockbuster event with this Green April. Oh yeah, she is doing this. And the Black March as the prize. Okay, yeah, that's what she's doing because she really wants that weapon. So she is trying to put another rule in. Because she really, really wants it, and if she can't, like, intervene like this, why not make another rule? Clever girl. But it all depends on Laura. And he seems to like the idea. That sounds interesting. Yeah, he seems to like the idea. I mean, yeah, if you want to do something like this, ask about making a new rule. Then I can agree or disagree. Just go by the rules, girl. And she understood that soon after he said that. Okay, proposing new rules. Bam, was that your name? Let's play a game. A game? Yeah, just because of a Bam and Black merch. She's making this test a little bit spicier. Which, why not? It would be more fun for Laura to watch it, right? I mean, if you're an administrator, why not having fun while, watch what's going on? I absolutely understand that. Yeah, I'll bet my green April. You bet the black March. If you win, I will give the green April to you. The game is simple. Your team joins the game starting next round. and wins all the rounds. Okay, interesting proposal. She really, really wants the Black March. If your team wins, I will give you the green April, and I won't attack you before this test ends. But if your team doesn't win, you give me the Black March. Yeah, I mean that's quite hard because I mean they wanted to participate, but there is still a lot of things going on. And it's not that easy to win. Even though Kun has some kind of plan, but she's kinda disrupting this plan. Again, Bam is looking so confused. Which is why I really enjoy times when he's looking differently than just confused, like angry or smiling, happy, and this kind of stuff, because most of the times he's just confused, like, wow, what is actually happening? What's all of this? Oh, and next, stepping up the game. I don't want to. Why do I have to play such a game? I mean, that's true. He doesn't need to agree. And I guess like, well, because when the game is over, I wouldn't mind killing you to get the Black March. I mean, yeah, that's a good reason. She's like, I want to settle this peacefully. You know? Otherwise, I can still kill you. If you want, play this game. I mean, she is really strong. And even Kun was thinking like, oh, I'm not really sure if we would be able to win against her. And Rag and Kun have some fighting, like, knowledge, abilities, experience. Bam, not that much. He doesn't fight that much. Actually, so yeah, he would be kind of a weight, holding you down. So yeah, this is pretty bad for them. They would need to, I guess, agree. I think it would be smart of you to play this game rather than losing the Black March like that. Well, it's up to you. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. She will try to steal the Black March in any way she can. Because she really, really wants it and she doesn't care. Considering her power, there is little chance that I can keep the Black March until this test is over. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, she's extremely strong. Because she may be the strongest of the regulars. It's true that it's better for me to play the game. Yeah, she was really, really strong, and she's good with her weapon. But, what are you thinking, huh? I mean, he can still be like, I believe in Kun and Rag that they would defend me and help me if needed. You are not sure if you will win the game, right? That's also true. That's also true. Because there are still like some really strong people. Well, I understand. It won't be easy to win with those weak teammates. What? What? You even haven't seen them fighting properly? Jesus, Anak. Rack is absolutely not liking this. I mean, yeah, she's probably saying that so they would want to participate in her little play game. So she is purposely pissing them off. No, that's not what I'm thinking. But I can't let Mr. Kun and Mr. Rag get her because of me. Aw. Yeah, Bam like believes in their strength, but he's not sure like they might get hurt, and he really doesn't want that because they would need to defend him. Aw, Bam, you're such a cookie. Goddamn, Manak. Goddamn. What are you waiting for, Bam? Of course you'll do this. We accept your terms. Yeah. I was thinking that. Like, telling about them like they're weaklings. Of course they wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it too. I would be like, oh, you think I'm weakling? I'm gonna show you that I'm not. But in any case, they would need to try to win, you know. They would try to win, so they would be like able to go further in the tower. Why not? Why not try it, right? Maybe Kun was thinking about some kind of strategy, so he thinks they can win. Even Bam is surprised. But, Mr. Kun, it's fine. We were going to join the next round anyway. Well, that's actually true. So it's kinda not distracting that kind of plan much. Yeah. Your name was Nag Jahad. Extras like you don't really know what's up. The main characters like us go out last. Oh, Kun is like, well, you think you're talking bad about me? I'm gonna talk bad about you. Huh. Giving it back. That's why we were waiting for so long, right, Crocodile? Of course. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Rag was waiting kinda patiently for the time when he can fight. The game without me doesn't mean anything. I like this panel of him. This is actually a nice picture. Him roaring, "Don't back out, you little lizard." Yeah, he's probably excited to fight her too. Or to fight. At all. Right? I like this panel too. Yeah, this small little panel with like part, just not the whole face, but part of it, really cool. Especially his eye. That's really cool. And I guess this is all, yeah. Actually, yeah, I think, yeah, the teams which lost can participate again, right? Because it was said when they will be touching the buttons, the ones which were participating more will automatically get it. Like when some teams are touching it, pushing it at the same time. So the team which participated more has like privilege to go, or better, has a right. Yeah, because they were participating more, I guess. So they're like pushing people to participate in more than once. Rag is Rag is excited. Anak is excited. Good, good. Okay, I actually really like this chapter. This chapter was pretty good. So far, I think one of the best of this crown game test. We got some info about Anak, a little bit more, and some action here and there. With characters, some dynamics. Yeah, some thoughts. I like it. Some mind games. Yeah, this was pretty good chapter. I really like this one. Lara coming in and stopping this mess. And agreeing with Anak on that special thing. Special little game. Really cool. I like it. Kyun definitely has some kind of plan. He wouldn't agree on it. I think. Probably. I mean, they would go like anyway to try it, so yeah. They would just need to try a little bit more. So if it is in, yeah, if it is in like in their plan, doesn't mix it too much. Even though it is a little bit complicated with this, what Nag proposed. But they were still like going in no matter what. There are just more stakes, I would say, because of this. Ah, this panel with the rag is amazing. I really love it. Yeah, this crown game has a lot of chapters, But I would say this one is probably one of the best so far. I just love the interaction between the characters. That's what I'm enjoying the most in this one. Pretty cool. Yeah, this was pretty amazing. So I'm going to read a blog post. Former half was Anak team's turn, latter half BAM team's. This test seems to be the least changed. After all, I made efforts to carry it the same as possible, since many people love this in Best Challenge. The only big difference will be that the reason Anak wanted to have Black March is not told, but it stays the same, just put off for later story. Okay. It is about the one who collects them all can have Jihad's child, which doesn't seem to work well with Anak's revenge of killing Jihad. Oh, okay. Okay. I wonder, so seems like he was making this story even before, maybe on some different platform? I noticed that in his posts, he's talking like he remade the story a little bit. So was he posting it somewhere before? And he just like remade it for Webtoon because it's more official? It's not bad to like redo the story to listen to the what like your readers are saying if you're like making drafts of the story or if you're like putting your story first somewhere and then when you are getting like more serious you are like redoing it to like story flow better and to characters be better, you know, there's nothing wrong about that. There is nothing absolutely wrong about that. It's actually like good, but it just depends how many times you're redoing your work. Because suddenly, if I do some kind of stories, I'm just redoing it thousands of times. I can understand, like especially if you like are going more serious about it. Yeah, so I really like this chapter. Pretty cool one. I'm glad that we are getting like more character interactions and it just flows and feels really good. I don't know, like so many people from what I've read, well, so many people. Some people written that the story is not interesting, the characters are not interesting, and like whatever, that they are boring or something, which is so weird to me. Like, I can understand like people like different things, but like this series has amazing world building, and art is not that bad. I mean, yeah, it takes a time to be a professional artist or to draw better. You know, you need to draw, and it's like with a lot of mangaka too. When you look at their first work, it's not really that good. You can see some amateurish stuff there, but for me, like amateurish art doesn't actually mean much if the story and characters are good. I usually don't care much about it. It's more of a like cherry on the top for me. You know, like a great bonus. If story and characters are good and like good art with it, okay, that's like amazing. But I don't need like super extremely detailed professional art but story. I actually prefer raw things like this more because they usually have very unique art styles. I've noticed like a lot of people. I actually noticed a lot of people saying that the characters in this are extremely dull or boring, but like, I don't know, for me they're interesting. Very interesting. Of course, this is just the start of the story, so I don't know how the characters will progress, but I definitely see a lot of potential in there. No? Maybe they wouldn't progress much, but like maybe there is like very subtle changes. It's same in One Piece. The changes of characters are extremely subtle. Like very very subtle, so most people don't notice it, especially while you are like reading it and it's really long. But like when you look at Straw Hats at the start and Straw Hats now, definitely there are some changes, but you also need to take into account the fact that there is like not much years in between and people don't change that easily. So I feel like subtle changes are more realistic than just like people doing 100 angle on their beliefs immediately or something like that. Yeah, so maybe here it will be the same, the changes will be subtle to the characters, not that obvious. But I probably said it many times. People usually misunderstood the character development and characteristics. You know, characteristics of characters are some of their like quirks or their personality. These things, characteristics, doesn't need to change. Like someone is loud or someone is shy or someone is just like crybaby. These things doesn't need to change for character to have a character development. You know? For me, character development is like if their outlook on a things changes or it's different. And I feel people usually kind of mixing these two things. They think they are the same, but they're not. So they don't see the character development when characters maintain kind of their character weirdness or quirks, like Zoro in One Piece constantly being lost or Sanji being into girls. Little bit here, little bit there. Not that much, but it's definitely you can see the different like friendships and different small interactions between the characters, and it's different with each straw hat, and it kind of grows through the story. For example, Zora and Chopper have like this unique older brother younger brother relationship, and I love how Zora's and Luffy's friendship kind of grow, or Usopp's and Luffy's friendship grow, so it changes here and there, or the how character interacts with each other, that changes because characters kind of grow, especially because what happens to them and what they experience. But it doesn't mean like character development for Sanji would mean that he would start hating women or he wouldn't like them that much. Yeah, I should probably stop this rant. This was amazing chapter. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait for them participating because that's going to be a lot of fun, at least from what I've seen in anime. And I guess that's all. Goodbye and see you next time.